Well, I had to move the car inside the shop. It's been wet and rainy and the wind's been blowing. It's not been worth a darn for doing any welding. Uh, Working on getting these mounts in for the corners of the cage. So we got something solid to hook the cage to. Back here, I'm going to put a piece of 3x3 1/4 inch thick angle iron. Right about there where that X is at. That's about exactly where the corner of the cage falls. I got to notch it out to be able to make this angle lay in there the way I want it to. Easiest way to do that, if you don't have a angle finder that'll fit in there, just cardboard and scissors. Line that joker up. Not too difficult. Alright, so this is what I'm going to have to cut off this piece to make it fit in there the way I want it to. I have to cut all the way down through here, knock this whole piece out. I use the trusty old Black & Decker Sawzall that I actually just picked up at the flea market not too long ago. Best 15 bucks I've spent. I really like these DeWalt 2X long life blades. They're expensive, but they seem to cut the best and last the longest. You get good value out of them. Got it cut out, tack welded in. Pretty happy with it. Alright everybody, let's talk about putting a roll cage in a front wheel drive car. Alright, they're basically all the same unibody economy cars. Your basic cage, which is probably what you're putting in, 4-point, which means you got to have 4 solid points welded securely to the unibody. Needs to be strong point that can spread the load out instead of your little 1.5 or 1.75 down bar. Ideally 6x6 or bigger, which doesn't always work out. If you got to go smaller, you need thicker material. Everything needs to be full welded with good welds. So if you're a first-time welder, you definitely want to practice on something else till you get confident that you can weld to that unibody, because sometimes it's going to be challenging going between your lighter gauge metals to your thicker metals. It's something you pick up over time. Practice makes perfect. So like I said, once you get confident, find somebody that knows a little bit about race cars, definitely knows about welding. Have them look over your work when you get done. I've built 6 front wheel drive race cars now. Out of that 6, 2 of them were pretty bad rollovers. Clay Moody, Kevin Brooks, both those guys took wild rides, walked away. They'll race another day. So definitely keep that in mind. That cage is important. May save your life at some point. Cars are expendable. The driver is not. I really appreciate y'all watching and supporting me. Please subscribe and share anywhere you can. I still need a ton of subscribers to be able to do giveaways on this channel. Until next time, I appreciate it. Thanks.